lads, it's been a minute and we are fucking back. What a start to the season it has been. We've got 2 game weeks to wrap up this week. We're going to do game weeks 2, game weeks 3, just before the end of game week 4, which I'll be knocking out hopefully in the next couple of days. Boys, there's some big things to wrap up. I'm going to touch on just 4 guys, alright? 2 good and 2 bad. And one of the guys down the bottom that really needs a fucking highlight, alright? So let's dive into it, lads. Let's make it a quick, sharp, short one and fucking roast those people at the bottom. Alright, lads, so let's cast our memories back a couple weeks before that international break, and we go all the way back to game week 2. We're starting with Brett and his fucking team that was flying. And I say was flying because this is when everybody was just watching the YouTube videos coming out and copy and pasting teams, because these sure as hell gone down since here. But fucking game week 2, man, 93 points, killed it, absolutely murdered it. The only guys that kind of let you down, Fernandez letting you down a little bit, which was unforeseeable, and Shaw letting you down a little bit. But other than that, an all-round fucking stacked squad killed it. You know, Trent on fire this season already. You had Greenwood popping off. You've got Salah, Benrahma, Antonio, Ings, Rafinha, everybody popping off and doing shit. So, quality team for the first couple of rounds. Now let's see how he performs heading out of these cookie cutter teams and into the next few rounds. Now we move to the bottom of the table, and that was of Jake Miller, man. Fucking hell, dude. He took a -4 for the first 2 weeks to make this fucking team, and you ended up on 39 points. What the fuck were you doing? How did you fuck it up so badly? Like, Pickford, Pereira, who the fuck is Mbuemo? Fernandez, Son, Dennis, Tony, like, surely, man, you look at that team and you think this is the pile of dog shit. Surely, that's a fucking pile of dog shit there. I hope for your sake that you fucking changed a shitload of this team in the coming weeks. Alright, and we skip on to game week 3, and fucking Reece, man, sticking to his guns and not having any of those big hitters in his team, fucking cleaned up this week. 92 points, he made 1 single transfer, but fucking look at this thing, man. There's not one of those premium players in there. No Salah, no Fernandez, no Kane, no Ronaldo at this stage, he wasn't in, but like none of the big guys are in this team. No Lukaku, no nothing. Absolutely cleaned up. You know, Digne, Cresswell, and Cancelo at a back 3 was solid. Greenwood, Son, Torres, Antonio, Calvert-Lewin, even Ings picking up some points, and even on his bench he had Havertz cleaning up with 7 points, man. Fucking solid week. Excellent game week. I was really hoping this whole season you'd stick to the team with no, like, premium 3 in there. Pick, like, you know, Ronaldo, Lukaku, Salah, Fernandez, and Kane. Like, you went the whole season without them and seeing how well you did. That would have been fucking amazing, but brilliant week. Well done. Got you back into the race for that title. Now we move on to the guy that I really wanted to focus on in the same game week. And these two have been going at it in the group chat like fucking cat and dog, mate. 35 points, -4 in 3 game weeks, and it's fucking Reece boys sitting down their bottom for the week. What the fuck were you thinking? Like, at what point in time did you think Billy Gilmore and Saka are going to get you any fucking real points? Like, Tielemans? Really? Like, Jesus Christ, you even Captain Kane coming off of that whole transfer embargo bullshit. Like, this team was just broken. Like, Tsimikas, obviously, you know, he wasn't going to play any more minutes, so I don't know why you still had him in your fucking team. You even took a -4 to get to this point. Like, who did you bring in yet? You threw out Fernandez, which fine, he did nothing in the week, and Vardy, he got 12 points. Why did you take out Vardy? That doesn't make any sense. That was the dumbest fucking decision ever. Well, shit team, shit week, bad luck, that's why you're down the bottom. Fucking, hopefully you fix this shit up. Otherwise, I like to see it down the bottom and just light your team up for the fucking coming weeks. Alright, as I said, I was going to make it a quick one, lads, but look at the wrap up for the round 2. So we got Brett with 93 at the top, followed by Paul coming in at 85, and then me and Whip at 78 points, having a solid round 2. With Jake, 39 down the bottom, Big Braden, 47, and Mark and Sean on 48. You know, the best player around obviously was Reece James, and fuck man, he's a great choice. Obviously, been out for a few weeks, is hurting at the moment. We move to round 3 though, and then you got Reece flying, 92 point top spot by a fucking country mile, followed closely well, I say closely, loosely, but Corey in 77 points in second, and then Kyle was 76 in third. Down the bottom though, you've got two absolute shit shows. Fucking Reese with 35 and Andrew with 39. Followed by a distant Jake in 63. With Torres having a fucking blinder and the worst captain decision of Kane. So it was a mixed bag of 2 weeks, boys. Now we're going to start seeing some different fucking teams with these next few weeks. Obviously the cookie cutter teams are all gone. Everything starts to change. People start making their own decisions. This is where the table takes form. Now, I'm not going to put up the table because obviously this week for game week 4 is almost finished. So I'll wait until then. I'll put up a revised table for that period of time. But this is where everybody starts making their own choices, alright? This is where you can't copy each other's teams. You start drifting too far apart. You start making your own little gambles and seeing how everybody turns out. So it'll be interesting to see who holds on. People like Brett, are you going to stick around or are you going to fall away? You know, you're going to do a Tyler Cole from last year where he started on fire and then drifted away into mediocrity. Like players like Matt, who's been hanging around the bottom, are you going to start climbing up and flying through the top? Same as Sam and those kind of guys that have been chilling in the middle with Corey. Are you guys going to start making big moves and start climbing up this table? So it'll be interesting. There's players like myself and Whippet. Are we going to play it safe and stick around? And we're going to make some gambles here and see who comes out on top. Be interesting. Be a good few weeks, boys. So there's some big games coming up. Obviously some big fixtures. So that rules out a lot of the big teams. So you're going to have to start picking these mediocre teams, mediocre players. So let's see what happens. Be looking forward to it. I'll be making some more videos coming out soon. Hopefully making some stuff that helps you guys make decisions prior to the game week. So until then, lads, it's been fun. I'll see you in the next video. Good luck, good weeks, and I'll speak to you all soon.